Welcome back to On the Workbench. Today's episode, we've got the Pacific HydroStar solar powered fountain pump from Harbor Freight here. We just got this back and we're going to open this up and take a first look at how this looks coming out of the box, and we're going to practice setting this up. First thing we find here is a variety of nozzles and collections to be able to adapt this pump with the various piping or tubing in a fountain, or there's a couple heads here that appear like could be used just as a fountain, or just as a vertical sprayer in a larger fountain or a pool. Next in the box we've got a bubble wrap package and what looks like directions. Inside the bubble wrap we've got solar panel. Solar panel here has a protective cover over it, and then I flip this over on the back. It looks like there's a little kickstand and a little clip port here for a cable to be able to plug in. There's a quality control pass sticker there on the back, and this looks like this would fold into a tripod that might sit up something like this, or maybe it would fold over and this could be attached to a stake in the ground. Not quite sure exactly yet how this is supposed to go, and we'll see what makes sense. There's 4 legs on the back that we could lay it horizontal. The other piece we have here, we have the pump. Then there's one cable coming out of the pump, and out of the pump we've got the powering cable, and at the end of this is the quick connect cable here that would attach to the solar panel to be able to generate the power needed. This is a keyed in, and this would then plug in to the keyed port here to be able to turn on and activate the pump. Right now I'm going to place the solar panel here under the light and see if this will in fact kick on. So far nothing, and then there's not an actual fixed tube there, so let's open up our bag of parts. And there are some fountains where there's a detachable side to be able to regulate the flow. Does not appear to be removable, and the housing appears to be fixed in place, and then we could place a variety of these parts to be able to connect it into our fountain tubing. Or whatever is appropriate to be able to lift the water to the height that is desired. One detail here to note on the pump is the end of the pump housing does actually come off, and if I can remove this here, this end does slide off, and there is a small little foam filter pad here on the intake side, and there's an extra cap that's removable to access the impeller on the end of the pump, so you can perform periodic pump maintenance to clean out any debris or sludge that may be trapped in the pump. This then slides back together. You have the suction cup feet on the bottom to set securely to the bottom of your fountain. Our next step here will be to go ahead and install the pump in the fountain and see how it performs.